So I take the time to be involved in listening to and taking part in a series on the book of Revelation. But what do you anticipate? We all have some kind of anticipation. Recently, in our segment of history, we have experienced and are anticipating a lot of changes. The last two elections were kind of built on change and having change, and we've seen change. The change of the definition of what is a marriage, the change of how involved the government is with healthcare reform and the Economic Recovery Act. All of that has brought much greater involvement of the government in our lives. Change. You know, a lot of recent films have spoken about big government, things like The Hunger Games, things like Divergent, movies like The Maze Runner, or The Book of Eli. All of them talk about government involvement or government ineptness and the way that life is unfolding for people. They're called dystopia, as if things collapse and there is a crumbling of what we have known to be structures for our life. And the movies set an anticipation. I recall about 14 years ago, as a matter of fact, it's been a little over 14 years ago, when 9/11 happened. The Twin Towers were hit by two planes in a terroristic attack. And I recall the words that I would hear by people around saying, it's like a movie unfolding. Is that what we anticipate? These dystopias coming into being? Well, all of that is a figment or a creation of imagination. And there has been a book for a long time that has been around and well accepted. As a matter of fact, it is the bestseller, and it talks about the future and what to anticipate. There is some dystopia in here, but there is more than that. There is confident anticipation for the future that is provided in this. The Book of Eli, of course, you know, the man travels across the country to preserve this book on some island for future generations. It's put away with the great pieces of literature, but have you taken the time to find out what's unfolded there in the book of Revelation? You know, when Jesus came the first time, because that's what the book of Revelation is, it's an unveiling of what Jesus Christ is and means to the future. When Jesus came the first time, it was said that peace on earth, goodwill towards men. It said that this was good news of great joy for all generations, because born unto you this day in the city of David is a Savior, Christ the Lord. Well, where is this peace on earth and this goodwill towards men? It seems that there has been a lot of chaos, wars, rumors of wars, conflicts, dystopia. Well, where this is what the book of Revelation talks about. It is the revealing of Jesus Christ in his second coming. And what the world goes through experientially to get to that place where he comes back. And we arrive at what is a fantastic, awesome future that he has prepared. The book of Revelation talks about some things that are, shall we say, take you back. They are startling, but it also gives us a great sense of confidence for handling change, looking forward to the future, and moving day by day into it as we see it coming. So why take the time for it? For your own peace of mind, for the good of those who you travel through your lifetime with, and for this, because these things in the book of Revelation are soon going to take place. As they unfold, some of the things that are disturbing, you need to understand that it's taking us somewhere. And where that somewhere is where the book of Revelation ends. Addition, as to why to do this. Because the book of Revelation states at the very start, happy is the one who reads aloud the words of this prophecy. And happy are those who hear and those who keep it, who get a hold on it, who can have a hold on it as what they see happening day by day takes place, what they can anticipate for the future. Happy, it says, because the time is near. You know, you owe it to yourself to take the time to be informed. You've heard about it. You've wondered about it. The apocalypse. This is it. Not an imagination. Years in the making. Highly regarded. The #1 bestseller. This is it. Find out. The Book of Revelation. Brought to you by Heartland Bible Chapel.